Hello, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Adam A8X monitors with built-in amplifiers. Unfortunately, my amplifiers that I have in my studio, they're not happy anymore. One of them's very old. It just doesn't sound what I'm looking for at the moment. And the one that I've been using for the last 15 years, it's suddenly started to break up on one channel. I've had it looked at. It's not an easy fix. It's one of those ones where you have a hard job trying to find it, and it would probably end up costing more than buying something else. So I've sort of shelved it for now. In the meantime, I've got these Adam monitors with their built-in amplifiers. I've bought the A8s because I'm really sort of appreciating the fact that they can give out a serious amount of bass. And they can go down to 35 hertz, which is nicely where I need them to be. The A7 version is okay. I'm sort of looking towards something with a bit more bass. I know I could buy a sub unit to go with those sevens, but it's the Adam 8s that I decided to buy, and I was lucky enough to be able to hear them before I bought them in a proper setup, and I compared them with the A7s X's, and it didn't ring any bells for me, the sevens. So what I've done, I've put them in the kitchen next to the microwave, which is completely not what they're designed for. The room is very small, and we're looking at about 15 feet by about 10 feet, and they sound okay. You know, they're just sitting in there for now. I just wanted to set them up because up in the studio I've got some kefs up there that I need to move on, and until they're sold I'm going to leave these monitors downstairs and just listen to stuff off the internet, feed it through from the laptop. So nothing special there. But what I did find setting them up was pretty good, because these monitors have, I've seen other reviews where people have said that these monitors are a little bit sort of vague in the mid-range, and as soon as I put them on I noticed straight away that the highs were really nice and the lows were extremely good, but the mids were slightly missing. So what I've done, I've adjusted the the lower shelf and the upper shelf on the driver to compensate, and I've left the tweeter level alone. That seemed to be okay. So what I've done, the pots on the back have got, luckily they've got clicks. You can feel the click sort of thing, so you can adjust the setting to a click. It makes it a little bit easier. So I've set the low shelf, is it 0 to -6 dB? So I've clicked it twice. There's 2 clicks minus, and then I've the high shelf on the driver, I've clicked 3 times plus. So that's it. It sounds good in a small kitchen. They sound okay. The mids have come back out where it would be great, sort of listening for in this small space. Because I mean, these monitors are designed for midfield more so, and they're very capable of it with their high output. But what did please me, I do like listening to a lot of bassy music, and these really fill that void. And you can use them for hi-fi speakers if you want to. They sound great to me. Compared to my Celestians that I've owned in the past and my Kef speakers, these sound really good, considering the amplifiers are built in and they're not a standalone sort of mega expensive device. And I did the maths on the amplifier. I thought, by the time I've either had the one that I've got fixed or I go out and buy a new amp, you actually put that into the equation, and these Adams give you good value for money. They really hit the sweet spot. So if you're a bass lover and you don't want a sub, these units really work well. Anyway, I've just recorded a bit of music onto my Zoom, earlier, and I thought I'd just put it through. But bearing in mind I'm only using a Movo sort of microphone plugged into my Samsung S5, which is years old, you're not going to get massively good listening quality. But anyway, I'll give it a go. So I'll just turn the mic round. So yeah, that bit of music sounded really good in the room, plenty of bass, but whether you're going to hear that through this tiny little Movo, there you go. But it did sound great. I've got a couple of more mics that I could probably have set up on a better camera, but for this sort of it's not a review, but for this sort of video, I thought we'd just have a brief introduction to the sound. Anyway, I'll just put one more track on and I'll leave it at that. So yeah, a little bit of a music test there. I'm really pleased with them. I think they're great. And also they're very portable. I bought some leads so you can push them against the wall. They're sort of right angle kettle plug leads. I've got some right angle leads for the XLR. At the moment they're running on RCA leads from the 3.5 jack out of the Zoom, and also from my laptop when I need to. But yeah, I've bought the leads. I got them from Designer Cable. Always recommend those. What else can I say? For the money, they're really good. I know there's a lot of competition out there, but I'm very happy with them. And there's plenty of bass, and you can adjust them to what you need. I mean, I've proved that by running them in a small kitchen. They did make the microwave vibrate a bit just now, so that's probably not ideal in the studio. I know you might want a microwave in your studio, but in this circumstance, it's a case of having the room. So when the kefs get sold, I'll move these up into the studio. And I've got one of those Jasper rack shelving things for the synthesizers and the modules, and I just need to order a few more poles to go on that to take the weight of these things, because they're quite heavy. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any comments, I would love to have done a proper audio test. I know it's quite difficult really, because you need expensive microphones. So I've got some, but I just weren't in the mood to set all that up today. But I could do it in the future and use the better camera. I'll get back with another video soon. So thanks for watching.